Okay, so
Still waiting. Over a minute and no one's left the pit yet.
yeah, I think there's a glitch with
Interesting.
the
Oh, hang
time.
on. It looks
There's a
like
glitch
the
with the timer
Mercedes and
anyway.
the
There's
Red
usually
Bull.
about 40 seconds in between.
Yeah, everyone seems to start one of them coming out. First guy on track is the Aston Martin of
If
the
anyone's in
car
chat
ahead.
who's racing, could you just let us know if it's dry or wet, please, for the race? Be appreciated. His pipe tech is left. I hope that's not my internet. Could you give Pipe Tech 01 an invite back if you can, please? There's lads stopping in the pit lane. I have internet, but I have a feeling it could be.
Hypeteco 01. Yeah.
What is going on here?
Yeah, why are people actually
I don't
stopping
know
in the
why
pit?
they're stopped in the pit lane. To be honest, I couldn't tell you. Okay, they seem to be coming out now. I see a lot of movement. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that, if that is my internet. But welcome everyone to Side by Side Racing Season 1, Tier 2, Round 4, around Sochi tonight, and I'm with I Hassle You for commentary.
Hello, hello.
Hopefully we have a good race tonight, and the minute it's Rory Drain who's in the championship lead, he's going out in the medium, so he obviously feels he's got a bit of a pace advantage, but he's definitely on for a good result today. If he keeps up, I don't know. The first man who's going to be on a lap will be Cyber Joe on the mediums. There's a bit of traffic in the last sector, he just needs to be careful. That's a nice exit. Onto the very long straight, leading up to the first corner. Mason knows there's no race tonight, lad. Just faking it. There is no race. But yeah, let's see how he takes turn 1. He brakes quite early there by the looks of it, but he takes it very nicely, to be fair to the lad.
This is one of the most interesting corners, in my opinion, is how well you can take this, how much curve can you take and come out on the exit.
It's
It
been
didn't
very
take a lot
clean
of
so
exit
far.
curve, but very
He
clean.
hasn't really risked it. There's no need to risk it in the first lap. He just needs to play it safe to get a lap on the board, and he'll be sound then. Oh, there's yellow flags everywhere. There's just traffic building up. Going into the last sector. This has been a very clean lap from Cyberjoe. No mistakes. I don't think there's any game audio actually, because I can't hear any. There you go. Fixed. Yeah, there's a lot of lads in the lap at the minute.
Yeah, the car behind him, Dan Mance on the soft, he seems to be having the opposite lap, seems to be taking a lot of curbs and just trying to push the car as fast as he can.
Is I think he's second in the standings at the minute, so he can't really afford to take a huge amount of risk in qualifying. He needs to just get a lap on first and then go for it once he has that what's that bank lap? That seems to be very close to the back of Dan Man there.
There we go. Here, what's this lap going to be then?
It's 33. I'm expecting about a 30. It's the wrong pass. It's Rizla Blue. Another bottle job. As Big Boy there comes to the line. Expecting him. Yeah, 31.8. I was expecting that one from Big Boy Derek. He's a very quick lad, to be fair to him. As much as he does bottle races, he's a quick lad. I think it's Shoe behind me. Yeah, I'm expecting the pole to be a low 131. Oh, his minute goes quicker.
There's a second 31.8 from Minim. Is that on the soft or the medium?
His Cosmic George has this and next invalidated, so that's not going to help his tyres at all. Who's the Red Bull coming up to the line? Matthew. Matthew's another quick lad. He's definitely 132.6. He goes P3. Ashnas goes in the pits. And there's a Haas of Vavabet who has given a lot of talk, and he goes quickest by 6/10, so that talk is... His pipe tech is left again. Has Danman retired actually? I missed that one there.
Yeah, Danman's just retired. I was about to say that's a very interesting call this early on in qualifying.
I think he's crashed more than anything. There's a lot of traffic here in the last sector. I think. Oh, it's the Wildstorm gets a 5 grid penalty.
Oof.
It's not great. I'm not sure if I don't know who the collision was with. I think it was Spuffy.
Spuffy, yeah, Spuffy. Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think he got on his best here on goes second as well. I think I missed that one a minute ago. It's a house. I think Wojciech's fitting along with Alfa Romeo as well, I think. Yep. A lot of
YH Gamer's the only one on a lap at the minute.
Yeah, go on boys, and when he picks the wrong cars. Pipecheck is really struggling with the internet. It's not going well for him. Pipecheck moved down from tier 1, he showed his pace in Silverstone with the alternate strategy, but he was away for, I think he was a Honolulu's for. Oh, I hit him.
Ooh.
That's a spin.
Took too much of that curb.
Yeah. Jesus, thank God Ghosting's on anyway.
Cosmic George has just started a lap.
Yeah, this next invalidated actually on that lap that he's just done, so. Yeah,
Taking a lot of curb on the inside.
So he was pushing that lap, I think. This went fairly clean so far, anyway. Takes this corner, he hits the exit nicely, and he's.
That's a very nice exit.
Yeah, I'm not too sure where Cosmic George face is. He's very keen to get in reserving, but I'm not sure where his face is exactly. But sure, we'll see now. After today's Vavabet looks like the main man for pole today. It's a 105.5. I don't think that's the greatest, but he takes that quite nicely actually, to be fair to him.
Didn't take a lot of that left hand curb. Took a bit more on the right there. It's fairly clean. Oh no!
Oh, that would have put him in 4th, I think, which would have been a good lap. So after that, is coming to start a lap. Chris is invalidated. Matthew's on a lap, I think. I can't see the yoke. I'm guessing he's not. But his face forwards is going to start a lap now on the soft tyre.
Matthew's going into the pit now.
Chris and Jason will be following him. That Haas needs to be careful along the inside there. No, it's his teammate who's come out in the mediums after setting a soft lap, which is quite odd to be honest. I don't really understand that one, but sure. Why is my oil broken? Yes, and that is McLaren with the Wildstorm. Yes, the Wildstorm slow down.
YH Gam is just about to finish his lap on the medium tyre. We've only really been able to jump on in sector 3, so interesting to see what time he's going to set here.
That's a solid lap on the mediums.
Ooh. That's not a bad lap from YH Gam. He's just gone 6th fastest on that medium tyre.
Jacob, is everything alright, Jacob? You're going fairly quick there. I don't know what 70 miles is in kilometres, but
I don't do kilometres either.
Face forwards coming. Oh, Rory, that's a qualifying ban for you, Rory, I think. Oh, he's just badly blocked face forwards on his left there. As he gets a grid penalty. Oh, it's going from bad to worse for the championship leader at the minute. Oh, he gets a grid penalty and a potential quali ban there. That was definitely a huge amount of blocking. There's no way around
I missed it, but I did see a wing come off from Rizla Blue in, I think.
Face forwards, finishing his lap. Rory was sort of on the. That's definitely a quality ban for him.
Yeah, the Rizla Blue's got absolutely no front wing.
Yeah, I'd say Rory was just sort of shocked almost and just stopped. I'd say Rizla Blue wasn't expecting it. There's a lot of lads coming. I don't know why Vavabet's gonna come out in the mediums after setting a soft lap, which is definitely
the fastest soft lap as well.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. It's just a waste of medium tyres, to be honest. May as well just nail on pole. Stick with Jack starting a lap now. I think how's he going to take turn 1? It's that curb. Callum Mitford goes 3rd, which is a very solid lap for himself after his run in with Toby in another league the last time. Takes that very nicely, does Big Boy Jack. There's actually a lot of traffic building up here. It's not what you want when you're starting your lap at all.
Yeah, a lot of it building up around Sector 3 and some in Sector 2 as well.
Let's see what Big Boy Jack, I'll come back to Big Boy Jack actually. As Rory Drain goes 6th, which again, like he's going to be P11 from there.
Yeah, with a 5-place grid penalty.
Toby, you have to remember the cars are 2nd slower from the last time we Big Boy Jack's a 10th up, so that'll move him up potentially to P3. Maybe even onto the front row if he pulls it together in the last sector. Oh, he gets a big snap of oversteer and he invalidates. That's not what you want. As Cosmic George has done 4 laps on those tyres, he needs to change his tyres or he's going to be done for the race. So Cosmic George doesn't improve in his as he's. Oh, that's interesting. That could be Favbet on a lap. Yeah, he was. I think that may be a quali ban.
A lot of quali bans, a lot of incidents so far in qualifying. Hopefully this doesn't compute into the race as well.
Yeah, I'll let you take over there from another few incidents to request. Okay, so yeah, the lads are going to start coming into the pits now for their last lap in key qualifying. Jesus, Jacob, you must be loving the comments. Why are they following?
Sheik's just spinning out all over the track as well. He's got no front wing too, and he must have spun out on his lap.
Oh yeah, shoot. And Pipe Tech, I'd expect Pipe Tech to be a further up there, to be honest. Even though he's on the mediums, I still expect him to be a lot. Jacob, it's I Hassle, the man himself, is on gold.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't think there's anyone else on that at the minute. Actually, Pipe Tech may be the only one. Yeah, I think that's about it at the minute. She was struggling.
Well, Millen's come out on his out lap on some fresh softs.
Yeah, lads look like they're lining up to do 2. Oh, Pipe Tech's invalidated. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Pipe Tech definitely needs to get a lap in here. So I wasn't expecting this top 5 anyway. The Alfa Romeo's looking very strong. I was definitely expecting the likes of Rory, Shoe, and the Wild Storm, Spuffy, them lads being up there, but yeah, Toby, it is the man. They're loving you in the comments here, I asked them, so
Yes, they apparently they do.
definitely. I don't think there's anyone else in the lap. Matthew looks like he may be actually. Matthew definitely needs to get a better time. He's a quick lad, so is Matthew, but his time isn't showing at the minute. He needs to cut over that. He's taking that too slowly. It doesn't improve. That's not what you want. As the 2 AlphaTauris are very close. Maybe they're trying to do slipstream, but that's only going to hurt themselves in terms of the middle sector. It's not going to help them whatsoever. The track is very, very busy at the minute.
Okay, Millen's just started his hot lap.
Yeah, we'll go on with Millen for the first sector and see if he's any way up. He needs to improve by a good amount though. He needs about 6/10 to even be close to Vavabet's time without him improving. Vavabet was actually a 10th up in the first sector on his medium run until he got blocked through the middle, so there's definitely time in it for that lad.
Well, if we go into sector 1, he's still...
see how much he's up. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, that's going to lose him a lot of time.
He's invalidated there.
Millen?
Oh wait, no. He went faster in sector 1 than he did on his previous soft lap time, but it's not as fast as Vavabet's.
He was only about... he was nowhere near enough.
He's done it. Oof, that is a nasty crash.
His wheels are still on the cars. Rory improved there. I actually missed that one. There's plenty of lads coming to the line now. Ooh, who was that?
Vavabet's actually gone a 10th faster on this lap.
Is he 10th up? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he's a 10th up going into
past
sector 1.
Has had a lot of talk around his quali times, but I know his race pace isn't the best in the world, so the likes of Rory Drain, if he comes... Oh, he's invalidated.
That's...
If he goes for another lap now, that's his tyres killed with the race, so like it's his... Oh, Rory Drain's a 10th and a half up, he needs a good bit more time though. Oh, he takes that very cautiously. That's not what you want. I think the two Ferraris have come together there actually, but there's only one Ferrari. There's two, I'm not sure what happened there, but they both came to a stop. And go back to Rory, as Rory slowed down, so he's obviously just going for one more lap. I'm missing a lot of times going in here. It's Vavabet starting one more lap, I think, on the Haas of Rizla Blue. Another lad who has a lot of talk, but no action. And he goes 15th. That's not exactly what he wants.
No.
I don't know if Rory's going to have enough time to start another lap.
No, the qualifying has ended now, so...
Crashed. Scruffy is crashed. Don't tell me Scruffy retired on track. I can't do that. Yeah, Rory's managed to start a lap, so this is make or break for himself here with the 5 place grid penalty. Lads, drops down.
I'll keep an eye on his sector times.
Invalidated. And there's an Alpine of Shoe who has also invalidated. And then, oh Jesus, this lad's he's awful squirrely. Masseron takes that very slowly. Who's behind him? I think it's Big Boy Jack.
So Rory has gone faster in sector 1, but he's still 2/10 off of Vavabet's time in sector 1.
Yeah, Masseron's pitting and it's Big Boy Jack. Yeah, Vavabet, don't tell me he's just... Why are lads retiring on track? Oh god, alright. Atanas has actually gone P4. I completely missed that one. I don't know how I've missed that one. But fair play Atanas, I was not expecting that lap at all from himself. Where's Rory? How much is he up? I can't see it.
He's gone slower, sector 2, than a previous lap that he set.
At all. I don't think I think Rory may be the only one on the lap at the minute. No, Cosmic George is on a lap actually, and I think that's 5/10 up. I can't see it with the YouTube thing, but
Cosmic
I do
George.
think that's 5/10 up. Let's see if Rory improves in the last sector, and he looks like he does, and he improves he goes up to P4.
Nice.
Since fair as Cosmic George is invalidated, and Cyber Joe goes 4th, so he knocks Rory down as Rory be starting P9. Just exactly where you don't want to start.
And Wildstorm's also got a 5-second time penalty, 5 place grid penalty, so Cyber Joe will be starting in 3rd, and Aaron will be starting in 2nd. As of current.
Yeah, so that was a very good quality. Lots of
that means Anas will be starting on the 2nd row as well.
Oh yeah, the Wildstorm is a penalty as well. Yes, that's a very good qualifying for us. Wasn't really expecting that one, to be honest. No offense to the lad, but I'll let yourself run us through the order there if you'd like to. Maybe not. Alright, so I'll do it. In P1, it's Vavabet. P2, The Wild Storm. P3, Basarion, Cyber Joe in 4th. 5th is Roy Drain. Ashnas in P6. Callum Mitford P7. 8th, Millen. 9th, Big Boy Dark. 10th, Cosmic George. Phase 4s in 11th. Shoe in 12th. The Gamer in 13th, Matthew 14th, Chris 15th, Rizla Blue 16th, 17th Pipe Tech, 18th is Dan Man, and 19th is Spuffynet. But the two lads, the Wild Storm and the Roy Drain, will be dropping down positions because of their penalty, so that doesn't help. And I just want to say, if Chris is listening, you're a bottle. I just want to what?
It's funny when Chris isn't in that car, they go a lot faster.
Yeah, especially when Ashnas is getting on the second row, you know you're doing something wrong. Right, so what is your predictions, iHastle? What do you think is gonna come in this race?
Well, judging by the comments on Vavabet with him not having a great race pace, I think the Wild Storm's going to make up positions during the race. I think the 5-place group penalty isn't going to affect him all that much. It's the same with Rory. I think we could see some surprises though with some safety car madness happening. It's just depending on it just depends on how clean you want to keep your car and where you want to put your nose. So pretty much anything can happen in a race like this.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
yeah, I definitely see the Wild Storm making up them positions again, and potentially fighting for the win.
Tires apart, see what lads are on. Oh,
Interesting,
and there's
obviously,
only
to see
4 people who have actually chose mediums. So that is going to cause a bit of Pipe Tech, who I would expect to fly through the field. Same with Shoe actually. But
Cosmic George is obviously one to keep an eye on with him reserving, but this is his first outing in a race, so it will be interesting.
Not that one right-handed there. Yeah, sure, only 4 people starting on mediums. It's a bit of a surprise, and I wasn't expecting that one at all. Lads, if you're watching, can you just leave the stream a like there? And get your predictions in the chat as well as to who's going to win, who's going to be on the podium, etc. Who's going to crash first? My guess is definitely on Ashnas. He's going to bottle under the pressure. Starting on P4. Yeah, so lads just need to keep close on their formation lap and they'll be grand. Nothing else going to happen there.
Is this a one stop round here?
Yeah,
soft to medium?
It's a soft medium, fairly handy, yeah. But
so
everyone just needs to keep up with Vavabet. Good man.
You'd think if Schustra can keep up with the guys ahead, him being on the alternate strategy, going medium to soft.
Pace. Even on the mediums, I think he definitely has the pace fairly easily. He's a very quick lad, to be fair to him, but you cannot count out Mr. Tier 1 commentator Rizla Blue. Oh, Toby, it's not the track for him. Not the track for him. No way. Yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of contenders for this race anyway. I can't really say anything for definite, as everyone's kept it clean for the formation lap, which is a good start compared to other weeks. As Vavabet comes to the line to line up in P1.
I see you say the first person to go out would be Anas. I'd say Dan Mann. I don't know how you crash in qualifying. It's fairly interesting how you do so. With him being at the back, I think he'll get frustrated being behind Pip Tech on the mediums. I'd see he'd be in one of the first people to cause a collision and end his race fairly early.
There we go, let's go. Hopefully we don't have the glitch, which we don't. It's light, 5 red lights, and it's... Oh, no, we do have the glitch. Of course we do, and
there we go.
Away, they're gone. Vavabet is not in the best position, and he's already gone down
Aaron's
to P2. I hope everyone's
beautiful.
clean in the back. He's making a lot of moves which you're not really allowed to do, but we'll all call it for dunk go down the inside. As
He's
Vavabet
dived. He's dived straight up the inside.
All clean at the minute. There is a lot of cars going side by side. a very clean start, which I'm a fan of. Oh, there's a lot of battling going on back here. Yeah, no, oh, it's going 3 right up the top. Baseron and Cyber Joe. Cyber Joe out traction. Someone's gone and it's Millen. It's a disaster of a start for the Alfa Romeo.
Oh no.
Oh, Chris. Jesus, that's awful close. This Rizzler Blue has had a nightmare there. God, there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh,
Millen's gone, but he's kept his wing.
It's phase forwards in the Wild Storm are going side by side. Oh, it's Millen's gone.
And he's retired. He's retired.
I'm
That was a
not sure
retired
how
on
he's
track.
retired there, to be honest.
He's retired on track.
Oh,
His wing was, yes, his wing was fine.
Right.
I think the virtual safety car was actually brought out for Pit Tech, who has no front wing anymore. And starting on the mediums, that's actually disastrous because he's going to have to pit now, and
Yeah,
he's either doing two softs or doing a hard.
Completely kill his race. You don't really want to touch the hards around here, to be honest. It's not something that you want to go near at all. Favabet, I don't know how he got back in the lead. He broke very, very late compared to Callum Mitford. Yeah, fair play, minute.
Quite a few people boxing.
Speed's in the pit lane. I thought that was a drive too.
So you got two people, Rory and Matthew.
Rory's not going to be the happiest man, I know that. As Matthew's dropped back. Oh my god, Chris. Jesus. That is some late braking. I don't know how we outbroke him by that much. But Ashnas has actually kept position, but the lad, Cyber Joe, he's dropped 2.5 seconds behind Callum Mitford in P2. Favabet is really running away with this one at the minute.
Cosmic George gaining 4 positions off the start as well, and then just lost the position off the safety car restart, virtual safety car restart, and now he's chucked another one.
Oh god. So the Wild Storm actually gets another very good exit here, as he has done before, and he stays behind him. Oh, he hits in the back of him actually. Oh, that's
he spun!
And he's gone. I think that was very self-inflicted there from the Wild Storm. Not much that Cosmic George could have done there, I don't think. Yeah, there's not a huge amount. As YH Gaming gets a penalty already, which is not what you want to see at all. Especially when you're 34 seconds behind, but sure. Chuck. Rory is I feel like Rory is going to really try to push through this field now. But that 5-second penalty that he's going to get is not going to help him in the pits, where he needs to make his inevitable pit stop.
Spuffy for making 8 positions off the start on the medium tyre. He's definitely making his way through the field as he's coming up behind Rizzler Blue now. Has the DRS, he's going for the move. Yep, I think that's done. I don't think there's any way you're getting back from that.
Not much challenge. I don't think there was need to be much challenge. If you have DRS along that straight, there's no...
But he's challenging back, Rizzler Blue going around the outside. He just can't get the speed down quick enough.
Oh, don't go there, jeez.
Oof.
Oh my god, yeah, you cannot go for moves there, it does not work. As we see.
You end up either losing a wing or car going a full 360 degrees round.
Both of themselves out, like, it's just not worth it really. As Favabet is absolutely huge lead to the lads behind. Cyber Joe does not seem to have the pace today. I was not expecting that. I was expecting him to be very, very quick, but he does not seem to be having.
Well, there's a big DRS train going from.
Rory looks like he's going to go past Cosmic George fairly handily there. Cosmic George has to go easy on the brakes, which he does. Fair play to him. You cannot be hitting championship leaders when you're a reserve. It's just not how it works.
Oh, here's a big DRS train from 3rd to 6th.
Maybe even further down if Rory just...
If Rory catches up, yeah, sure.
Oh, someone's gone, and it's Chris. Chris is gone. Are we surprised, really? I cannot say that I am.
He's binned it.
It's the definition of the bottle. It's the Wild Storm goes quickest after a spin, so he's obviously on a huge charge to get back to the field. This is so close here with the lads. It's very, very close racing. Someone's gone. It's the Ferrari of YH Gamer. Not the best. performance so far, considering he is reserving, but the Seron is so close to adding us. Oh, he gets a bit of oversteer out of the exit. That's not going to help him at all. Oh, don't tell me he's retired in track as well. And it's a safety car. I don't know how he's retired there, to be honest.
It's one of them amazing things.
Yeah, I don't know how he's retired there. Toby, if you're watching, can you just go into the instant thing and just copy the ones that I've done and just put in his art if you can, please. As this really ruins Vav a bit, as he made a almost 2-second gap there. This is going to be interesting for strategies. Who's going to go hard? Who's going to try stretch mediums?
I think copy the leader kind of thing will be coming from.
I think mediums can maybe stretch it if there's one more safety car. It's Favabet's pitting. Who's not going to pit is the big question now.
Callum's pitting behind him. Cyber Joe's pitting.
Yeah, everyone seems to be pitting. I'm guessing it's Reds. I wonder who's going to be the one to go on to mediums.
He'll be the one when you take the risk, but Spuffy is not going to pit. He's going to continue with him starting on the medium, so he's going to be the new.
That's 10 seconds worth of penalties now for Rory.
And the tier 1 commentator, Rizzler Blue, also choosing not to pit even though he's on the soft. I don't know how much I agree with that.
I personally would have went on the mediums. I really think they can stretch it because I know the tyre wear isn't that big of a thing around here. But yeah. The lads going on the hard. Big Boy Deck, Cosmic George, Atanas, Cyber Joe, and maybe that was it. I swear to someone else, and Chris as well. But yeah, I think the mediums can definitely make it fairly handily here. Because now it's looking very good for Haas all of a sudden.
It is.
Very, very good for Haas.
I'd say Cyber Joe with his pace on them hard tyres. I'd see Callum and Vavabet maybe pitting again, as you said, if there's not another safety car where the tyres can cool down and not getting too much wear on them. They're going to struggle a lot towards the end.
Yeah, I'm not too sure in terms of, I know last game they could probably do 20 laps very easily. I'm not too sure what the story is of this game. I couldn't tell you, to be honest, but I'm assuming it's very similar. Toby, Haas are not very good at all in any league ever. Chris, Jesus Christ, Chris almost lost it under safety car there. Just gonna have a look here and see if any of the lads are in AI. I know Chris is an awful fucker for going in AI under safety car, so I need to keep an eye on him. Yeah, this has helped out all the lads who were 20-30 seconds behind. It's helped them out hugely.
I'm really interested in how Spuffyfoot is going to continue this race. He's on the medium tyre. He started on the medium tyre. You'd think he's going to pit for the soft later on in the race, but then he's got a massive pace advantage over the guys on the old mediums and the old hards.
Who's this now?
Spuffyfoot.
Oh,
he didn't pit.
He didn't pit, so he's gonna... I think he has the pace to sort of gap. I think it depends for me if the lads get past Rizzler, and that's no offence to the lad, it's just these lads they're almost a second quicker in quali anyway, so I think if he can defend, it's going to help all the lads. It's Vavabet. Stonewall penalty there, lad. Stonewall. That's a race win gone for you. But nothing in.
Well, what did he do? I didn't get a chance to see that.
He is in AI.
Oh.
And he's still in it. So fair play to him. Yeah, he's not. I need to.
He is an AI, yeah, I can see.
I'm going to keep this stream on him.
Just watching the AI.
Yeah,
oh, he's come out of it now.
Still a penalty. Okay, so
anyone
all
else?
The rest of the lads are doing alright at the minute, thank God. But yeah, I have to admit that Aston Martin safety car It's a thing of beauty.
It's very beautiful, yes.
Yeah, Scythe. Ah, not going well for you. Just say you're going to have to gap 5 seconds at the end if you want to win this race, but sure. Looks like the stage car be in this lap anyway. I
We'll have
wonder
to
how
see how.
Spuffy's gonna... Yeah, it's in this lap. He needs to back up the pack because of how long this straight is. He just
Yeah,
needs to
he's
back it up and focus on the exit of the last corner. And just burn everything he has. Because this is
100%
still for
ERS,
position,
so
like...
he's got 3 laps to gain a second on the 2 cars behind him who were going to challenge for it before
He's got a tough
DRS
job
kicks in.
ahead of him, but he
If it
definitely has the
pays off,
pace
it
for
pays
it.
off, yeah.
Definitely has the pace for it. Let's see how he leads it away now. I hope he hasn't gone already, because that's going to kill him. He's gone already.
He's, oh
Oh
no.
god. Yeah, he's not got the best exit. And neither has Rizla Blue. His teammates side by side, they need to be careful through this banking or this curving corner. Oh god.
Oh, is this still ahead though?
It's the Alfa Romeo's coming behind them. Pulls out, he could go ahead of both of them. Oh
Oh,
my
there's
god.
contact there, and he's pushed him wide.
As he gets the
And
3
that is the
seconds
3-second
because he
penalty.
didn't
That was
slow down.
absolutely ridiculous.
He didn't slow down, so it's no fault there, in my opinion.
That was so stupid.
Neither of them broke, and he just went full power into the... There's not the best racecraft, which I did predict, as Atanas goes down the inside of Rizla Blue, but Rizla Blue keeps it, and now he could be in trouble from the Ferrari and the Alpine behind.
Oh, that's...
Oh, and the Ferrari breaks very early, which is cost him there. But they're still side
But
by
Rusty's
side.
going around the outside on the hard tyre, and he's actually got ahead of him. Rizla going very slow right now on them soft tyre.
Yeah, oh god, Cosmic George pushes Baseron into a wall, and we're going to watch this from Big Boy Darks. Or Rizla's angle even, because it could get very interesting here. Oh, that's very dodgy there from Baseron. In phase 4, so they need to be careful.
Oh, Cosmic George just absolutely...
And he's hit him again.
Pushed on
Best show.
straight.
That's Big Boy Dark. Oh god, lads. Jesus Christ.
Jesus!
Lads.
What is going on? You need to calm down a bit, you know, it's a long race. You're on these hard tyres for a while, and the amount of pushing.
So there is a lot of stuff that's just gone on there as we're going to
Oh, and Spuffy's going on Vavabet. No, he's backed out. Yeah, he was going for the move on Vavabet. The safety car has saved him.
Storm went into the pits to retire, and the safety car came out, so not too sure what happened there. But Jesus, that was not the best.
That was ridiculous to watch.
Yeah, that was not the best. Sights, like, Toby and Jacob, I just want you just to abuse this lad, please. Just look at the stream, like, in this lad. It's 10 seconds penalties. Oh god.
Why is he in AI?
He's still in AI, and he's in chat typing, so...
Is he typing in general, or...?
No, he's typing in the YouTube chat. Oh god. But yeah, I don't know, I think that safety car has really hurt the lads in the hards, but on the lads in the mediums, that has helped them so much.
Apparently Vavabet has gone to the toilet halfway through a race on lap 8.
He's getting some penalty.
Yes, 100%. You know, if the safety car wasn't out, would you be still going into AI right now? You wouldn't, so...
I think, personally, there's a good few reserves waiting to race, so... Oh, is Spuffy coming into the pits, and I hope that's not for hard tyres. Did he start in softs, you know? Can you just have a look there and see if he did?
He started on the medium tyre, yes.
He did start in the mediums, okay, so he's going on to the hards.
Yeah, he's going to have fresher hards than everyone else, but is it worth it?
No. Not whatsoever. Nothing.
Jacob, man.
Yeah, chicken cheese.
Where's Spuffy gonna come out? He's gonna come out dead last, isn't he? Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not gonna. I
Oh,
don't think
I
he's.
know
No, no, he's
a
well
few
ahead. He's
lads have
well
pitted
ahead.
behind him,
I
yeah.
think
So he's
Rory's
coming out,
pitting
you
to
know.
get rid of his penalties, which is probably the smart move, and just get on to fresher tyres, make his way through the field again. But I don't
You
know
got
if that's getting through some of the slower lads, like compared to himself. It's not going to help him in the long run. He's going to be very close with Becerra on here. Ooh, Becerra backs off. That was very
you got
similar to
drivers
myself and
like
Rory last night.
YH Gamer who've got a lot of penalties, and he's now had 3 stops in the pit. This is his 3rd set of tyres.
So there's 214 comments. Oh my god. That is mental. Fair play, Jacob and Joby. Good man. Fair play to you. But yeah, it's oh, Favabet. He's sort of thrown his race away here, to be honest. He's cut the whole corner. It's been in the eye about 3 times.
Ooh! YH Gamer just went into a wall on a safety car. He's still got his wing, but that looked like some heavy contact, to be fair.
Oh god. I'm still lost as to what Scythe was doing there. Or Vavabet even, he's ruined his own race.
Oh yeah, at the minute he's got 13 seconds worth of penalties just in this race alone.
And we're not looking into any instance either, so it could be a good few there. Jack, your replacement. That is a very late call for safety car in this lap. I swear that only as Shu, I think, has spun. Yep, Shu spun on the safety car.
One of the guys that we were predicting to have some pace and be able to push forward.
Actually, he's got a good second phase. Never mind. Yeah, that's poor from Shu. Callum Mitford is going to have to tow the whole way down the straight. He's closing.
And Callum's going to go for it.
He's going to go for it.
I think he's going to go for it.
Oh, Favabek cuts him off. He gets a better exit out of here. He's going to go around the outside by the looks of it. Is he going to stick
Using
it?
his ERS.
He's going to stick it. He's going to stick it.
They are wheel to wheel, so we can't cut across them now.
Tears. Go easy, lads. Oh my god.
Oh, he left no room there.
He closed that door very quickly. But I suppose it was his line. His pipe deck is right on the back of Rizla Blue. Pushing him through. Oh, Becerra on and face forwards. Oh, what's going on there, lads? Some of the racing today is not the greatest.
YH Gamer has now had his 4th stop of the race.
It's going great for the lad. I'm surprised he's still in. Fair play to him for keep going. Callum he's burning his ERS. He's only got 44% left compared to Scythe. Yeah, Jack, I don't know who your replacement is, to be honest. Oh, it's YH Gamer. He went in the Ferrari seat instead of the Williams. Favabek goes Cosmic George, goes for a move on Big Boy Dark, but he goes very deep, and Big Boy Dark looks like he may have a switchback here. And he does. He's played that to perfection there as Big Boy Dark. Knew exactly what he was at. Although I did hear that he likes his chicken fillet rolls plain, so I've lost all respect for him there. Very cool.
I'm just interested to see what Callum's going to do. Is he going to stick it?
Oh,
I mean, he doesn't know at the minute.
Ashnas and FaZe are very close together. Ashnas goes down the inside. Oh, there's a bit of contact with the 2 cars spin off at the same place. And I think
Spuffy was having a great race.
Actually just reset the track. That's a straight 10-second penalty. So that's unlucky for you, Ashnas.
He's got no front wing. Spuffy was having a good race, and now he's in 13th on a hard tyre, and it's just spun.
Yeah, it's gone for worse for himself. Callum is still on the back of Alphabet. I was expecting Rory to be getting through the field a lot quicker, because I definitely feel like he's got better pace than all these 3 lads ahead. So, 1 second, I just need to request something.
That man has just overtaken
Oh, that is
Rory
very
Train,
close. That is
and there's
very,
they're
very
like
close.
four cars all.
Oh, and does Rory Drain go
This is
around the
so
outside?
close.
Oh, Rory, that's a
That's a
very, very
beautiful
nice
move.
move. That is an amazing move. Very, very close here. I'm not really focused
Pippa's
on the
at the
battle
back
for the
of
lead
this.
because this is an
He's
incredible
going to get
rally.
DRS. This is going to be a nice DRS train going on here with Rory at the front of it, and without DRS, that man is gaining on
Don't
him
think that
very
man's gonna
fast.
get him.
Think he
I
might
don't.
go for the move.
It's gonna
It's a
go
very
for it.
late
Oh,
move.
he brakes way too late there. He
Ooh.
needs to slow down. He cannot take that position out of Rory. Good man. As Vavabek gets
And
another
Vavabek has
penalty.
got another
Jesus.
penalty.
Oh, and look at the two lads behind. Face forwards and Dan Man. Face forwards gets him. As Pipecheck may have a move here on Dan Man actually. They're going side by side. Who's
He
gonna
has.
break later? Whiskey gives him just about a car's
Ooh,
width.
a little bit of contact there though.
Shoe needs to be careful here. Actually, needs to be. Oh, and he hits him, and he hits him again, and that's a end plate gone there. As that man breaks incredibly late, I'm not too sure what's going on here.
Rory going to try and get the move on Rizzler now going up this back straight. He's going to get DRS again.
He needs to save his ERS a small bit more. He has the pace to just fly through the field, and especially with a few of the lads ahead, they're going to have big penalties. Oh god, it's another incident for the
Rutty's going to...
reserve. Another
Rutty
incident.
has spun.
Oh, phase forwards, what a switchback, lad. That is a great move. That is an amazing move.
Just
Yeah,
about
some of the
missed that.
reserves here today. Yeah.
But phase forwards is gaining on Rory, which is surprising, but he's going to get DRS again here, 5 tenths behind. He's very close. This easily is a move. He's got the ERS advantage over Rory, but not the straight line speed apparently.
Tires. I hope that's not on the track and it's another safety car.
And it's another safety car, yeah. 5 DNFs already.
Gary, it's awful bad. it's not great, Gary, to be honest. It's really not great at the minute. I don't know what's wrong with some of these lads.
Hopefully the tier 1 race tomorrow goes a lot better than this.
Yeah, we need it to be honest. Very, very need to.
As this has been
It's not the best
no,
exhibition race anyway, to say the least.
as Gary was saying, is this open lobbies, you know, because 4 wide into corners and stuff isn't something that you would typically
Especially
see.
here around Russia.
Yeah.
Maybe some other tracks you might get away with it, but not in Russia anyway.
Yeah, you can only get away with 4 wide on tracks like Monaco, to be fair.
I think Vavabet's just hit the wall. I don't know if he's damaged there. If I was the lads on the hards, I'd pit. Get on the mediums.
Mediums will last to the end now easily.
And you will have the pace over the lads. Like, I'm assuming that majority of people are going to pit now. I'd
Well,
say
we'll
Rory
see.
Drain may be the only one who doesn't. Maybe a few lads who've just been on the hards, but
Vavabet's on the mediums, he decides not to.
definitely
Mitford
expect Rory
behind
Drain
him.
not to pit.
Cyber Joe has missed it as well. Big Boy Dark has missed it.
I don't know
Cosmic
why they're
George
not
missed
pitting
it.
for mediums. They're going to be a lot slower. Yeah, I don't know.
If I was some of these drivers towards the back, like if I was Shoekstra, for instance, he's on the hard, he's 20 seconds behind. I think he's just picked for these as well. I probably would have gone to mediums. Yeah, he's just pitted for these. Although Rory's only on 4 lap old mediums, he's looking the strong contender for the rest of this race. Everyone in front of him's 4 laps older. Some of them are on the hard, some of them are on the medium. So he's definitely looking in contention to taking the win today.
Yeah, exactly. And I've been informed that Vavabet is doing a very unholy thing in texting and driving. So that's why he hit that wall. So I think he's edging closer and closer to a league ban here. Very, very close to me.
I don't understand it. If I'm on about, I'll when I'm driving, I sit down, ready ahead of the 50% race, and I don't tend to use my phone until the race is over.
Yeah, this Vavabet I have a few decisions to make after this race anyway, but we're just waiting on Shu to catch up to everyone else to get hopefully some better standard of racing underway again. All going well. Gary. Oh, was someone off the track there? I think that was Chris. Gary, I think I don't think you would have made it through lap 1 if you were racing today, actually. And he's tight again. This lad, like, good luck. God bless. Good night. You're gone. He's a goner.
Should we have a petition to remove Vavabet and replace him with Domi?
There needs to be no petition. I think it's done. It's already done.
Get Domi back in the league.
Decision's made. If Domi wants that seat, Jacob, Toby, clip this and just send it to Domi if you can. If Toby wants the seat, give it to him. It's there for him. Just tell him, just let him know it's there. He can have it. Fuck Vavabet. Gary, you dog. Gary, are you ready for tier 1 tonight? Why aren't you reserving? Is the big question. Yeah, Toby too, please. I'm just keeping an eye on Vavabet here, to be honest. That's all I'm doing at the minute. I actually want Domi in. I want the spice to the league again. I think we need Domi in. Look at the Callum Mitford there. Spectate Callum Mitford.
I'm spectating him.
Oh my god!
Oh god, I was spectating then. Vavabet is out of the race with an absolute collision straight into the right hand side wall. Has completely destroyed his car.
Oh my god!
Holy shit, has that just happened in a league race?
Oh no, I can't laugh. But Jesus Christ, lads. Oh my god, that lad is out of the league. He's gone. I know you're listening to your goner, lad. But the safety car is in this lap anyway, I think. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. Oh my god, this is getting close to Austria standards, which is not a good thing at all. I think the safety car is coming in. I'm not too sure.
It doesn't, yeah, safety car is going
it's
in.
coming in. I wasn't sure, I seen it earlier. It's looking very good for Aston Martin at the minute actually, but I'd say Rory is gonna...
Callum hasn't backed up the pack enough, I don't think. He's going already,
oh,
he's
a
off.
exit. That's a very good exit compared to the lads behind. You have to remember the
SideBySideRacing is catching.
Oh, as Pipe Tech gets an illegal overtake. This Vavabet's gone. I don't think there's going to be any moves into turn 1. Chris looks like the most likely, but he pulls out.
Please don't read the chat, you'll start laughing.
Oh, I need to, but I can. Yeah, Callum's pulled a decent gap already to the lads in here. There's 333 comments. Oh my god.
The amount of penalties in this race. The amount
Came in the room and made my chair move.
To get his underwear.
Alright lad, that's oh, there's plenty of battles going on here. Rizzler Blue is right in the midst of it, which is probably not the best thing. As he looks like go around that
Rizzler goes around the outside.
Oh, that's a great move.
That is beautiful, he's kept that nice and planted.
That's a very nice move.
Didn't touch the curb.
Rory, Cosmic George has been involved in a good few instances today. I've seen a lot of 50-50s to say the least. As Chris goes past Dan, man, very clean move into that turn there. I'm not sure what the turn number is. Pipe Deck looks like he's got a better exit than Phase Forwards, and he goes down the inside and he gets it done. That is exactly what Pipe Deck needs. He gets a
The
pull
face
off it.
forwards has got maybe the better exit.
No,
I don't know
he's
if.
going to
Oh
the
no, he's
pits.
going
He's
into
going
the
to the
pit.
pits.
I don't know how many people use ERS to go into the pit, but face forwards.
Yeah, Rory really needs to get a move on here. We'll have a look at the penalties. Everyone's just 3 seconds apart from Spuffy, who is on 6 at the minute. It's Callum Mitford, never mind. He's on 3 as well. I don't think there's any moves going on at the minute. It's very close, but it just seems to be one big DRS train separated by 2. It's just Rizla Blue at the minute who's falling back from Rory, and the lads at the front are really pulling away. Ooh, Rory meant to go for a move there. It was very, very close. The Seiron seems to be very close to Dan Man, who's having internet issues. It's not what you want to see. I know Dan Man, and he had a very eventful race in Brazil before in League of Ireland where he took about half the field out due to his internet. So I hope everything stays good for the time being anyway. But Shu is... Oh, this is going to end in tears. This could go potentially 3 wide. Shu, you need to back out there, lad. You cannot go. Oh, God, it's going to go 3 wide. Oh, and he's in it
Jesus.
very late. And oh, God, it's chaos. The racing standard has gone out the window today. Someone has spun, and it's Cosmic George, and he comes back on the track in his car. Oh, this is going to be dodgy. Oh, he hits his teammate. And he's not letting his teammate by, even after spinning, which is just killing the Alpine team, which I'm not happy with, as I'm an Alpine man myself.
Definitely not good for the constructors table, and as Pip FA has gone past Rizla Blue down the outside of the DRS.
I think that was sort of a... it was more so of a when it's going to happen.
And Damman has
rather than
now
if.
overtaken. And
Oh,
Damman
Dan's
has
gone.
spun.
Was that himself spinning, or
It
was it a
kind of looked
collision?
like contact, but I couldn't be too sure as I just got onto him as he got the move done on someone. There doesn't appear to be any wing damage, it just seems like a spin. We'll have
Cosmic
to
George
wait.
sort of needs to let his teammate go here. He's got penalties, he's got older tyres, and I think he may have wing damage as well, but I'm not too sure.
There is a massive gap between Big Tech
He
and...
gets another penalty.
Yeah, not letting his teammate by here is going to be his downfall. I think his
He's
teammate's going to get past
here.
him
It just
anyway.
depends how hard he's going to battle him. This is another move. There's plenty of what's going on now, I think. Yeah, that
But
one's
Aaron's
done.
coming up behind Cosmic George and he goes for an absolute lay move and he's made contact.
God. Is he going to keep it on the outside? No. He covers him off there.
He probably should have given that position back if he did gain it. That was a really late move. Made contact with the wheel and then he spun and he's destroyed.
God.
He's took out Spuffy as well.
Safety car.
And that's another safety car with just 9 laps to go in this race.
I think a good few
And
lads' seats are at risk here, to be honest.
That's 11 drivers
I
DNF
have to admit, in Russia, there was a lot of lads' seats who were definitely at risk here.
with Russia as well, it being such a nice wide track with potentially quite a lot of
Should not be
overtaking moves.
retiring here. Oh my god, this is long.
But Rizla Blue was pitted for the soft tyre. He managed to get into the pit before the safety car. The safety car came out before he'd passed the pit lane, so he managed to get in and get on the soft tyre. Dan Mann as well, and I'm guessing face forwards is also going to go pit for the softs. Some of these lads in the front are going to have to as well. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'd say they're at risk.
I think the lads should definitely pit for softs, because just if someone doesn't pit for softs, it's going to be incredibly hard for them to defend from everybody else. I don't think it's going to be something that's
You'd be swallowed up by...
honest, especially with the exits out of the corners leading onto the very long straights around here.
Yes. Needing all the traction from the tyre. But 9 drivers out of a race, not looking good.
No, it's definitely not the best race at the moment. Now, Why are the lads going to pit? Callum Mitford pits, Cyber doesn't pit, which gives the license to Big Boy Deck to then pit.
I don't know if I agree with Cyber Joe not pitting there. He's on the hard fire.
That saved Big Boy Deck completely, because if he was going to pit there, he would have to double. Oh, Cosmic George.
He hasn't pitted?
No, he pulled out.
Is Risley going to get round before some of these lads ahead of him come out of the pit? Comes around the last corner now.
It looks like he's going to get a lot of it
anyway. Yeah, he's getting quite a few positions gained.
He's getting his gains. He needs to pull out there.
Pit text all day long. I get Cyber Joe hasn't pitted, saved his teammate Cosmic George, but Cosmic George has got penalties as well. 14 lap old hards to do 7 laps against people on fresh softs is not a great idea. Maybe he thinks the guys behind him are going to battle and they'll end up taking each other out. Yeah. It's not a bad call to go for, considering what's happened this race anyway.
So far, I wouldn't rule it out.
But all eyes are on Callum right now, who's on the soft tyre, freshly soft at the front. He needs to overtake these two guys very quickly off the line.
I don't think he's going to miss that, is it? No.
Big Boy Dark has also gone onto the medium tyre.
I'm guessing that was a mistake. I know a few lads in League of Ireland this week, including Cav. He probably isn't watching. He didn't mean to go onto the tyres that he was given. He chose, I think it was softs, and he got put on hard or something like that, and that just killed his race for him. So I know there is a glitch there where it puts you as...
That is a shame, but there's nothing to be done right now.
Have a look at Rizla Blue there. It's going to be some long incident report, so it is. Jesus Christ. Not looking forward to this one, but Pipe Tech, that is a definite 5-second penalty anyway.
As you were saying, a lot of drivers are at risk from this race alone. You know, lap 1 we had Millen retire on track after one spin.
I'm going to have to definitely mess around with the grid here, because some of the racing has just not been good enough at all. There is about 20, maybe 30 reserves who are actively in the Discord wanting to race, and with this amount of people DNFing in Russia and some of the standards of driving and AI and all that sort of stuff, it's just definitely a rework needs to be done, to say the least. Just safety car be in this lap anyway, so hopefully we get a few laps of racing, to say the least. Is it in? No, I didn't see the... Unless I
didn't see the notification again.
To be honest. I'm just trying to sort out... But yeah, I'm guessing it's in. I don't see why it would stay out on the lap. Hope it's in. Is it going in? Oh, it is.
It looks like it is, yeah. Well, so Cyber Joe has absolutely got to back up the field as much as he can here to get the best.
He needs to. If he doesn't, he's going to ruin his race.
He's backing up quite well right now. Is he going to get a good exit?
He doesn't really compare to the lads behind in the softer tyres.
He might just stay ahead. Yeah, he's going to stay ahead, I think. Callum really needs to get past Cosmic George here. They're side by side.
Oh, Cosmic just seems to have the straight line speed, but Callum goes for it, which is a very risky move. He
Oh,
needs to be very careful here.
he's going around the
Big boy
outside now.
Derek.
The soft
The lads
tyres
just
aren't
need
really
to be
helping him.
patient. Big boy Derek down the inside as well. He breaks early, good man. God, this is going to cause chaos with the lads on the older tyres ahead. And the lads with the very fresh tyres behind as well. Oh god, Cosmic George goes wide and he Callum Mitford gets past. That was a move waiting to happen.
And now Cyber Joe is at massive risk from Callum Mitford. Them soft tyres are going to eat him
Oh,
up.
big boy Derek's gonna go for it and oh god, this lad.
Oh my
Oh,
word,
and
and
he's
he's
just
out.
reset the track as well, so...
Oh dear me. And there's been more contact here between Rizzler and Piptech there. They bumped into each other. Rizzler has got no ERS left, and Piptech is going round up the inside. He's got past him there easily, but Rutty Boy's also got past Rizzler on the outside. That's a good move by Rutty. Face forwards, that was ridiculously silly.
I didn't see that one actually. I think it's
He
probably for the
just
best.
pushed straight into Rizzler. Bumped into him. But he's got past him now. And that man's actually disconnected from the
Rory.
race. He's not actually there.
Be careful, Rory. Be careful.
Yeah, that man's out.
There's been a good few... He breaks very late. He breaks probably a bit too late, and that's dodgy. That is dodgy to say the least. He gets up into the podium spots anyway. He just gets he needs to get past Cyber Joe for the race win. As Callum Mitford is so close to him.
And if this works for Cyber Joe, this is going to be absolutely
He looks like he's going to
insane.
get him. He's giving him a very, very sweet.
He doesn't even need to beat Callum Mitford on track. The penalties
No, he
alone.
just needs to defend from Rory, but I think Rory on them soft tyres, he has the pace. Yeah, I think Rory personally, he has the pace normally. Oh, it's Cosmic George who's on the inside of Pipe Tech.
You know,
Pipe Tech's gonna
Callum's
get the
got
better
6
race.
seconds worth of penalties.
It's not going to happen. Pipe Tech and Cosmic George are going side by side here into the third sector. It's going to break later. It's Cosmic George by a long shot. I think Pipe Tech's seen that one coming. From the last couple of instants, to be honest.
Pipe Tech, Cosmic George has been diving extremely late today as well.
Yeah, especially as a reserve. Not really what you want to see.
DRS is now enabled. Rory's going to get it on Cyber Joe.
Big boy Derek, he's got a hefty penalty coming to him. With resetting to the track. So, but Rory, we'll go back to the battle for the lead anyway, as Rory goes past Cyber Joe very comfortably there. I think Rory has this in the bag, even with the 10 seconds penalties that he had to serve in the pits. This battle's going on the back as Chris cuts the corner to get past, but Big Boy Derek is going down the inside of both lads. Oh, that's a great move. I think Chris might have lifted off there. I'm not sure what's going on here. I really don't know what's going on.
There's a 3-way battle between phase forwards, Ritty and
really be a
Rizzler.
battle. I don't know what's going on at all.
As Rizzler's going back down the inside of phase forwards into this next bit.
I think Rizzler might need to learn a bit of ERS management.
Yeah, he's
He's been burning
he's got
the whole lap for the last 3 or 4 laps. He hasn't turned it off, I don't think. At all.
It doesn't look like it's turning off
Big
either.
Boy Derek is going down around the outside of Cosmic George, and he gets the move done. You know, onto
Cosmic George not breaking right this time.
She was right on the back of Cyber Joe here. I think
Cyber needs to...
the lads with the 3 seconds at the minute could still have a chance potentially at the podium, because of the amount of penalties that are going to be handed out after this race in terms of instance, etc.
Yeah. Cyber Joe's had a clean race from what I could see. I don't think we've mentioned him a lot.
I have seen him in AI, so it's not going to help his situation.
Oof.
So we did say in an announcement last week, anyone seen an AI, it's just a stonewall penalty straight away, as face forwards goes past Rizla from a long distance back there from what I can remember. But Rizla looks like he's going to keep it around the outside. His face forward seems to lift off there, I'm not too sure why. I think he may have wing damage actually. So that is probably why. As Rory is still on the back of Callum, he doesn't need to go for a move, he just needs to sit behind him really.
Yeah,
There's no need to risk it, it's not worth it at all.
6 seconds worth of penalties. He's not making that gap in 2 laps regardless. He could stop racing right now and just chill out, defend from Shootster, and he's still winning this race fairly comfortably.
If you could just have a look at the Discord there, just in general.
Yeah.
Rory, yeah, don't go for that, Rory. Pipe tech goes past Cyber Joe. Cyber Joe's falling down now.
It's just Vavabet chatting shit.
Yeah, I was suggesting you say something back, but it's fine. It's Rory, he just needs to sit. It's not worth it, Rory, if you're listening. Don't go for that move. You've seen plenty of incidents today. Just stay behind him, you don't need this. He's gonna go for it anyway. He's a huge amount of overspeed. He should get him. Yeah, he's got him well before the first corner. Yeah, he's got him comfortably. This is Rory's race win now.
Oh, he has overtaken him there. So Pipe Tech is an interesting one, because he needs to gain 3 seconds on Cyber Joe and keep within 3 seconds of Callum Mitford, and he's got a podium.
I don't think he needs to worry about Cyber Joe or Pipe Tech or Big Boy Derek too much, to be honest. As they're going side by side, there's no team orders here whatsoever.
So I'm excited for diversion with the team principals. Should be making some interesting strategies going on.
There. Callum actually looks like he has the ERS to go back at Rory. Maybe he's lining up a last lap move just to win on track.
Yeah, he's got the ERS advantage. Shootster has actually got less than him as well. But he just needs to sit there. He's got second place confirmed. Maybe he's trying to latch onto the back of this, so
yeah,
he could probably potentially
realistically, if Callum wants to win this on track, he shouldn't be burning it out of exits into the third sector. He should just use it all on the straight here, which he gets a poor exit. Yeah, I think this is Rory's race now. Even with the penalty.
he hasn't used his ERS as much, so I think he's saving it for the next ERS straight.
It wouldn't really make sense going for a move and putting both their races at risk, considering he doesn't.
And he's got yet another time penalty.
He doesn't need to go for a move. He should just sit behind him. Oh, don't go for a
move. He looks like he's going for one.
Oh. Careful.
He wants to beat him on track, but it's futile. It's futile,
yeah,
and yeah,
man,
thank you, Rory doing the absolute smart move, just backing out of any situation to do with Callum. He's got 9 seconds worth of penalties, so
not worth it. He has the race win anyway, very easily. If he just doesn't spin or get a penalty, he has it sound. Because I think Shoes actually had a very quiet race. He's been at the back a good lot, so it's definitely a solid P2 for himself. From what I can remember anyway, there could be a few instances along the way. There's been a lot of stuff that's gone on.
He's gained 9 positions, not as much as Pipe Tech, who's gained 13. But
I did expect Pipe Tech to gain positions even without the 6 safety cars, isn't it?
6 safety cars, 9 DNFs, you know.
I expected them to gain positions regardless, personally.
And here we go around to the last corner. Callum Mitford will take the race win on track, but it won't hold for very long. Here we go into the last corner.
There's Rory Drain. Oh! Oh! Rory Drain wins the Russian Grand Prix after a very eventful race, to say the least. Shu is in P2, Big Boy Derek's in P3, but that will not stand. So I'm I'm
Guessing maybe Pipe Tech if
yeah, I
he
think you're
hasn't
gonna
had
pipe tech,
any.
personally. But actually, no, don't, just leave it. Just get in. Actually, Rory doesn't have a mic. I think we'll leave the interviews for this week.
Why? Because they're going to be a lot of.
There's only going to be one person. It's just not really. Um, I think we're just gonna.
Let's get Vavabet in here.
Oh, it's Chris's spawn. Good man, Chris. Oh, Chris.
Oh, Chris.
All you had to do was just keep it on track. Chris has lost to an AI. Toby, if you're watching,
Well,
I just want you to have that one.
at least he still gets his P10 from this AI driver for the last 6 laps. So I think he's still got his P10 confirmed. I think, unless he's gone into AI. So no, he's still here.
Chris, can you please just cross the line? Just finish this off. I'm begging. Chris, please just cross the line.
And once he crosses
Chris,
the line,
I'm gonna
very,
ban you,
very
Chris.
slowly.
Alright, Chris, good man. Fair play to you. Go on. Just fucking cross the line. Please. I'm giving you... Okay, it's quality ban for Chris Rush. So everyone's
Quality man,
gonna
and he
get
lost
quality
his
ban for
P10.
Chris Rush. Still probably gonna get points though.
It sounds like a Formula E car right now. I don't know if you can hear that on your screen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was an eventful race for my first commentary.
Eventful race, not the
Wow.
best race to watch anyway, to say the least. But sure, look, fair play to Rory. He extends his championship lead. Yeah, exactly what we needed to happen. He's done well for himself there, to get that. But yeah, thanks everyone who has watched, and talk to you next time.